You got like 40 dragons. How's it going, everybody, and welcome back. I'm Dusty Mac, and thank you for joining me on the House of the Dragon Season 1 finale. This one is Season 1, Episode 10. I think it was called The Black Queen. Last episode, we had pretty much the Hightower family just usurping the throne from Rhaenyra. The king died, and they're pretty much anybody that knew they imprisoned, and they were just trying to push her son, is it Aegon? Yeah, Aegon, to the throne, and they did coronate him in front of the whole keep. But unfortunately for them, and fortunately for Rhaenyra, she burst through the bottom in her dragon, and she escaped to go warn Rhaenyra and Daemon. And this is the finale, so I'm gonna kind of guess that she's gonna get there pretty quick on Dragonback. And are we gonna get Daemon and Rhaenyra and Rhaenyra attacking King's Landing with some dragons? I don't know. I know somebody's gonna die. It better not be Daemon. Daemon is what is holding this show together, kind of like Tyrion for Game of Thrones. So if Daemon goes, I don't want to say I'll go because I'll obviously finish the series, but I will be a lot less interested because he's my boy. Yeah, so I don't know if there's gonna be another time jump, or if we're just gonna have straight up battle and arguments all throughout. So anyway, guys, if you like this reaction, want to see more just like it, please make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm. And if you find yourself keep coming back here and you've not subscribed yet, go ahead and do that and hit that bell in the corner because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus video and Harley stream. And I also got some original music coming up pretty soon too. So I'm really excited to share that with you and see what y'all think. If you guys want to support the channel financially, the Patreon and everything else is down below. And with the Patreon, you're gonna get these reactions full length and a week or weeks before the YouTube audience. So if that interests you, please go check that out. If not, they'll be up here eventually. And I guess without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into this Season 1 finale of House of the Dragon. Again, this one is Season 1, Episode 10, The Black Queen. Let's do it. Wiener, wiener, dango wiener, floppy wiener. 20 years later. I honestly wouldn't put it past the show.
Luke. I can't be Lord of the Tides. I get green sick before the ship even leaves the harbour.
I was gonna say, has he even been on a boat?
It should have passed on to Sir Vaymond.
We don't choose our destiny, Luke. It chooses us. I had to earn my inheritance.
I'm not like you. I'm not so perfect.
You don't know your mom very well, do you?
Princess Rhaenys has just arrived on Dragonback. Princess Rhaenys Targaryen.
I keep calling her Rhaena, don't I? It's Rhaenys. My bad.
Viserys is dead.
Little tack next time. Although this is urgent, I guess.
There is more.
Lots more.
Aegon has been crowned as his successor.
Oh shit, and she's going through labor?
How did Viserys die?
I could not say. I was made a prisoner in my quarters while the Queen made her preparations.
Alysanne demanded you declare for Aegon.
She's
I
here now.
refused her.
They crowned him before the masses.
That whore of a queen murdered my brother and stole his throne, and you could have done more for it.
She really could have. She was right there.
A war is like to be fought over this treachery, to be sure.
You could have ended the war right there, though.
But that war is not mine to begin. The Greens are coming for you, Rhaenyra.
And she's
Should
about
leave
to
Dragonstone at
give
once.
birth.
Her term is far from complete. This should not be happening.
It is fucking happening.
Yes. Come.
The guy's just like, I don't know what else to say. I'm sorry. Rhaenyra's not gonna die in childbirth. That'd be kind of shitty. Although it'd be like her mom.
We don't have enough men to surround the island, but we can make ourselves appear stronger than they are.
It will be done, my prince.
Your grandsire, King Viserys, has passed. The Greens have repudiated the succession and claimed the Iron Throne. Aegon has been crowned king.
And where is Daemon?
Is he already going
Time to
there?
plot his war.
Daenerys took out the city with one dragon, and they have at least two, right? They said dragon riders, so they might have more than two dragons.
Send ravens to our nearest allies.
You will do no such thing. My mother has decreed no action be taken while she's in bed.
You're needed to patrol the skies on Virmax.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, they have, both of the brothers have dragons, right?
The ravens, Lord Artemis.
Is Daemon trying to usurp Rhaenyra as well?
You swore an oath as knights of the King's Guard.
Do you recall who King Viserys named as his heir before his death?
Princess Rhaenyra.
I'm grateful for your long service to the crown, so I'm presenting you with a choice.
Follow me or die. That's what Daemon's doing.
Swear anew your oath to Rhaenyra as your queen, or you will have a clean and honorable death. If you swear fealty now, only to later turn your cloaks.
Know that you will die screaming.
She is the dragon, is that what it's trying to say? She's just gonna drop the baby on that concrete? She don't got time for birth and pain. She has some shit to do. It fell on the fucking floor. Oh, I'm getting some Human Centipede 2 flashbacks. Oh. Did she kill it or was it stillborn? Did she kill it on accident or no? It was too early. It was too early. No. She killed it. She killed the baby by just dropping it. Oh, God. Okay, so that was their tradition. How they wrapped up Viserys' body then. That's good at least. But I thought the stars weren't her religion because she said they put up the stars and stuff all around. That scene would have been a lot worse if I hadn't just seen the Human Centipede 2 like a week ago. Same basic outcome for the baby, but one was a lot worse. And it wasn't this. Man, this season has been nothing but awful childbirth. Oh, that's the dude's brother that left.
I swear to ward the Queen.
Hell yeah, dude.
With all my strength.
I'm glad that he stole that crown. That's awesome. Daemon bending the knee is so awesome. My queen. That crown makes her look like the younger Rhaenyra, doesn't it? That's crazy. Oh, she didn't bend the knee, though. Oh, that's awesome. Was this in Game of Thrones? I don't remember that lighting up like that.
Queen Rhaenyra Targaryen, first of her name. Queen of the Andals and the Rhaenyra and the First Men. Lady of the Seven Kingdoms and protector of the realm.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, Rhaena.
That's Rhaena.
I've sent word to my loyal men in the City Watch. I'll have some support there, but I cannot speak to the numbers.
The Vale will not turn cloak against their own kin. Lord Grover is fickle and easily swayed. He will need to be convinced of the strength of our position.
I'm going to treat with him myself.
There has never lived a Stark who forgot an oath, and with House Stark, the North will follow.
Hell yeah. Hope we get like a Stark as a main character, because I missed that name in the show.
Lord Cooler sails for Dragonstone.
To declare for his queen.
He decides where they sail.
We shall pray for both you and your husband's support.
Unless he's dead, the Sea Snake is going to be bringing back his son, possibly.
The Riverlands are essential, Your Grace.
Your cause owns dragons.
They have 3 adults, by my count. We have Cyrax, Caraxes, and Melis. Virmax, Arax, and Tyraxes. Baela has Moondancer.
7.
Many of our dragons have been to war.
There are also unclaimed dragons. Then there are the 3 wild dragons, all of whom nest here. We need a place.
Hell yeah.
Here at Harrenhal, surround King's Landing with the dragons, and we could have every greenhead mounted on spikes before the fucking moon turns.
A ship has been sighted offshore.
Alert the watchtowers.
Not gonna wait to see what your queen wants to do. I have a feeling that if they survive this and go on together, Daemon's gonna be more and more the one that is giving the commands and stuff, and Rhaenyra is just gonna be like the poster boy, but like the state head or the figurehead. I've been here before.
I come at the behest of King Aegon, second of his name. I've been directed to deliver her message only to Princess Rhaenyra. Where is the princess?
Right there. And that's the queen to you. Fucking hand. She just trapped them all. I think Otto's gonna be dying this episode. I can't wait to see that.
Princess Rhaenyra.
Queen.
I'm Queen Rhaenyra now.
In his wisdom and desire for peace, is offering terms.
His wisdom, what is he, fucking 12?
Acknowledge Aegon as king. His grace will confirm your possession of Dragonstone. Viserys will be confirmed as the legitimate heir to Driftmark.
Daemon just wants to kill him. He's just waiting. He's like, give me the signal.
Viserys as his cupbearer. Finally, the king and his...
So insulting.
I would rather feed my sons to the dragons than have them carry shields and cups for your drunken usurper cunt of a king.
He wears the conqueror's crown, wields the conqueror's sword, has the conqueror's name.
Given everything, not earned, not deserved.
Stark, Tully, and Baratheon all swore to me.
Stale oaths will not put you on the Iron Throne.
What? All oaths are stale.
You are no more hand than Aegon is king. Fucking traitor.
Queen Alicent has not forgotten the love you once had for each other. No blood need be spilled.
Oh, lots of blood is about to be spilled.
She can have her answer now, stuffed in her father's mouth, along with his withered cock. Mama's father.
No.
Don't let him leave.
King's Landing will have my answer on the morrow.
We have more dragons than Aegon.
When dragons flew to war, everything burned.
You listening? You watching this, Putin?
As Queen, what is my true duty to the realm? Ensuring peace and unity, or that I sit the Iron Throne no matter the cost? To defend the realm, not cast it headlong into war.
Well, the enemy have declared war. What are you going to do about it?
Clear the room. My oath reaches beyond our personal ambitions.
Daemon, what are you doing?
Dreams didn't make us kings. Dragons did.
You abandoned me when I most needed you. Both our children stolen from us, and you abandoned us for more adventure at sea. Your brother is also dead.
Can't tell
In
him.
his haste to bury you and claim your seat, he stood before the king and denounced Rhaenyra's sons as illegitimate. Daemon took his head for it.
Some of it. Most of it.
Our pursuit of the Iron Throne is at an end.
Or is it just starting?
Those boys will not be safe so long as Aegon is king.
Rhaenyra was complicit in our son's death.
That girl is holding the realm together at present.
The Lord of the Tides, Lord Corlys Velaryon.
Is Daemon there?
My lord, I'm very sorry about your father, Princess.
She didn't correct him.
Where is Daemon?
There were other concerns which demanded the prince's attention.
Your declared allies? Too few to win a war for the throne.
You got dragons.
Our houses are bound by common blood and common cause. This Hightower treason cannot stand. You have the full support of our fleet and house.
Hell yeah.
Your grace.
So he knew that she was queen, but he still called her princess. Was that to, like, put her in her place a little bit?
You honor me, Lord Corlys. Princess Rhaenys. I made a promise to my father to hold the realm strong and united.
You do not mean to act.
I wish to know who my allies are before I send them to war.
So that's what season 2 or 3 is going to be about, maybe?
The Stepstones. We now control them. A total blockade of the shipping lanes will be in place in days, if not already. The narrow sea is ours.
Oh, shit. So they can cut off the Red Keep, then?
We can cut off all seaborne travel and trade to King's Landing.
I should take Maelys and patrol the gullet myself.
When we drain the narrow sea.
I don't... They're going to double-cross them.
We must first secure the support of Winterfell, the Eyrie, and Storm's End.
You don't need troops. You got, like, 40 dragons.
Dragons can fly faster than ravens, and then more convincing.
It's a good point.
Send us.
Prince Jacaerys will fly north.
Going to Winterfell?
And then to Winterfell.
This is the finale. We're not going to get to see any of this.
Prince Lucerys will fly south to Storm's End. Remind these lords of the oaths they swore, and the cost of breaking them.
Show that Targaryen strength.
As Targaryens, we are closer to gods than to men. The Iron Throne puts us a touch closer, perhaps. But if you take this errand, you go as messengers, not as warriors. Swear it to me, now.
I swear it.
I swear it.
Storm's End is a short flight from here. Lord Boros is an eternally proud man. You'll be honored to host a prince of the realm. Go to it, then.
See, like, this kind of teleporting is okay because they're on Dragonback. It makes sense that they're gonna fly, you know, everywhere. Jon Snow and his gang of ne'er-do-wells, they didn't have dragons like that. It's a low guy. All going off doing their own missions. How big is it? Oh. That's a big boy. I don't think it's as big as his late wife's, but it's big. Oh, that white hair, that's a Targaryen. Cool. What's going on, bro? Oh, so they like look into each other's souls almost. My soul! I like seeing how dragons are tamed. That's pretty cool. No warm welcome so far. Oh, this kid's gonna die. Oh, shit. That's that kid. That's the dragon I was just talking about. Vhagar?
I brought you a message from my mother, the Queen.
Yet earlier this day, I received an envoy from the king. The House of the Dragon does not seem to know who rules it. What's your mother's message?
Oh, shit. He's gonna kill him, and then him and his older brother are gonna be rivals.
King Aegon at least came with an offer. My swords and banners for a marriage pact. So you come with empty hands. Go home, pup, and tell your mother that the Lord of Storm's End is not some dog.
Owes me nothing.
I shall take your answer to the Queen.
Wait!
I will not fight you.
No. I want you to put out your eye.
Oh shit, what is in there? Fuck you, no? Like...
Plan to make a gift of it to my mother.
No.
Not here. Give me your eye! Not in my hall! The boy came as an envoy. Take Prince Lucerys back to his dragon.
I think he's gonna chase him down on Dragonback. Fucking psycho, man. We gotta go, No, no, no! Probably not exactly safe to fly during a thunderstorm like that, but... They're not even gonna see it coming because of that storm. That thing's gonna come out of nowhere. Oh, God. Wow. That thing is massive. Psycho! Damn, so they're gonna be down Prince and a dragon. Once he kills him, though, I mean, it's full-on war. Rhaenyra's not gonna hold back. Although he's just gonna go up and over and wait for you on the other side. Oh, shit! Oh, they're not listening to him? Yeah, you done fucked up, dude. It looked like he didn't want that to happen, at least. Like, he just wanted to terrorize him and take his eye, but... Oh, Rhaenyra is about to fucking go crazy. She's just lost a son. Now she lost another. But Daemon's back, so that must mean that he has the dragon, right? Oh, this is the dragon. Fuck. Alright, everybody, that was the Season 1 finale of the House of the Dragon, and that episode had so much... Again, this show is just... That's what it excels in, is creating this tension that just builds and builds, and then it cuts away, and then it builds more tension, and then it cuts back, and you're like, oh, I forgot about that tension, and then it builds on top of that. So the entire time, you're just like, it's just, oh, this episode, fuck. So basically, both houses have kind of come together now and laid out the terms, you know? There's the queen, and there's the king, and... At first, Rhaenyra was trying to keep the peace. She was even considering Aegon's offer, well, Otto and Alicent's offer, because the king is just a king. But that was pissing off Daemon so much that he, like, literally just put his hands on his own queen's throat, his wife's throat, his niece's throat. I mean, he was... I guess maybe she didn't quite understand, because she's never been in war, so she didn't understand what was happening, and he was like, you gotta get this through your head, and... Whew, that was... Again, that was tense. And then she sent both of her sons to try to get support by the people that gave these oaths to her family. And the guys are just like, nah, they're dead, so my oaths mean nothing. It's like, oaths are supposed to be forever, not just like, it's inconvenient, and he offered me this, so I'm going to break my oath. And it's just, I guess that's why bad guys exist, is because their word means nothing. But it's just, it's so frustrating when you're like, well, we need these people to help us win. The now blue-eyed dude, I can't remember his name. He was going after his cousin's eye, chasing him away on Dragonback, like I kind of predicted. And it looked like he was just trying to play with him, scare him a little bit. But then, I don't know what happened. His dragon just... Both of their dragons didn't listen to him. The one little dragon attacked him, and the big dragon's like, fuck this. And he, like, chomped that dragon and the prince all in one bite. So now that's gonna, of course, increase the rivalry between both houses, as it should. And that one-eyed dude, he realized it right after he was dead. That was crazy. I'm glad it cut away and it didn't show, like, inside the mouth being chomped and shit. But we know it wasn't pleasant. And then after Rhaenyra found that out, her face was just set completely different. She is now 100% ready for war, and season 2 I think is going to be a lot more action. I could tell there's going to be a lot of hate on this episode because there wasn't a huge battle like we were anticipating, but this is season 1, you know, this is building up to something really big. And was there even anything like huge in season 1 of Game of Thrones? I don't really think so. I can't remember it now, so it must not have been that good. But that sky confrontation, that was really well done, and I think that was good enough for a season finale, especially that technically being the first shot fired in the war. And it's all his fault, and it's going to be him versus his brother, and Rhaenyra versus Aegon. You know, this is going to be an exciting season 2, and I hope it got announced that there is a season 2 already, but then, you know, I'll definitely be back when that comes out. So anyway, guys, what did you think of this season 1 finale of House of the Dragon? Let me know in the comment box down below. And whose side are you on? Are you on, team Hightower or Team Targaryen? You gotta let me know. Personally, obviously, I'm on the team where my boy's at. But, you know, maybe I'll change my mind in the coming seasons, because this show is just masterful when it comes to, like, making you side with one person or another, especially Daemon. We're not really supposed to like him because he's kind of an awful person and, you know, kills whoever he needs to get ahead in life, but he's my boy. And if you guys like this reaction, please make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm and subscribe and hit that little bell in the corner, because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus videos and barely stream. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Patreon and everything else is down below. And with the Patreon, you're going to get these reactions full length and a week or weeks before the YouTube audience. So if that interests you, please go check that out. If not, they'll be up here on the YouTube eventually. So anyway, guys, thank you so very much for joining me on this House of the Dragon journey. I have loved every episode. It definitely has lived up to Game of Thrones for me. And honestly, I thought this might have had a stronger first season. Obviously, I'm fresh to this and I haven't watched Game of Thrones in a long time, so that might not be accurate, but so far I really like this and I hope you have too. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. You know I love and appreciate every single one of you. And remember, if you're gonna go outside, please wear the mask, don't be an ass, and I will see you all next time for season 2 of House of the Dragon. Take it easy, guys.
It is fucking happening.